they trying to call Adele a TERF now.
Oh, I don't even know what that means, but okay.
Well, if you don't know what a TERF means, it is a feminist who excludes the rights of transgender women from their advocacy of women's rights. So, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What that mean?
They're anti trans.
Oh, trans exclusionary radical feminists.
Yeah, like they're different from, they're not, you know, women's rights is women's rights and trans rights is trans rights. It's two different things.
Okay.
Do with that what you will. But anyway, Adele is being accused of transphobia for declaring at a gender neutral award show that she loves being a woman. Now that award show is the Brit Awards, and they have gotten rid of the male and female of their category list, so it's no longer best male act or best male artist or best female artist. It's best artist, it's best song, best feature, best collab, whatever. So she won I think it was for Artist of the Year.
Good.
And she made this statement. She said, "I understand why the name changed for this award, but I really love being a woman and being a female artist." Now,
because she's a female that won Artist of the Year in a category that's usually mostly men. So she's like, "I'm proud. That was a win for women, right?"
I love how you spinning it like that though. But like, I think clearly she's kind of frustrated with the change of, you know, not separating them anymore, because I can understand how, you know, they'll probably award a bunch of male, like when you put two genders in the same category, like sometimes because of misogyny,
men will dominate.
So I can understand how she could be frustrated about that. But I like how you spend it and said, "Oh, well, you know, she's just, you know, in this."
But it's good that the fact that you put them back together and a woman still won.
Is that going to be the case all the time? Now, despite support from the audience, because the audience really was like clapping and stuff like that, the comments quickly sparked outrage online. There's a lot of people that was making tweets calling her a TERF. There was a lot of people saying, you know, she needed to check her transphobia at the door.
How does that have anything to do with you?
Let me not say. Yeah, I don't know how that had to do with transphobia, because this really was a non-binary thing. This is the reason why they did this, because Sam Smith advocated for, you know, them to get rid of male and female, because it just to include, like, you know, the non-binary artists. I don't know where the trans community came from, but there was people that were talking about it. Now I don't want to, because I know a lot of people were stitching my videos and were saying, well, the general consensus of the trans community was not talking about this. We're talking about the selected few that are being sensitive about
that made the
noise. I understand that it's not all the trans community saying that, oh, that we're tired with, like, we're mad at or we're upset with Adele, because a lot of them don't give a fuck. They got other stuff going on, especially black trans people. They got other stuff going on. It had nothing to do with trans people, though. You get what I'm saying?
Right. I get it.
I don't know where it came from. I mean, sure, maybe the media was sensationalizing it, and the same thing like they did with when they said gay people were mad about Jason killing a gay couple, and like be trying to figure out who was mad about it, because like y'all have no tweets. But there were, in some of the articles I was looking at, there were actual tweets. I wish I can share the screen, but you know, this, I don't know, StreamYard be acting up. But yeah, I mean, it's I don't know, Derek, what's going on?
I don't know. I've really just been reading. I read the article at Express, which is a UK kind of like celebrity news site, and I was reading some of the comments from like some of the artists over there, and Birdie Rose, who has already spoken out against trans women competing against cisgender women in sports, she wrote, "The best thing about the Adele situation is that it shows that all any woman has to do to be called a TERF is acknowledge her own sex." And furthermore, she wrote, "It exposes how low the bar is and how high the cost is for a woman who speaks the truth without first considering if deranged men are okay with it."
Okay.
I was just like, "Oh shit."
Do with that, but you will.
Right. Now this is, I ain't say that, but that's what Birdie Rose said. But to an extent, I do believe that there is this this hypersensitivity now, because we're so used to people being anti-trans or making homophobic remarks or taking digs at the community, that people being proud of who they are, who they were born to be in general, is taken as a slight or a dig against any other person who has, has come to a different path in their life. And I don't think that's fair. I don't think that it's fair if I'm in a category with other women and I say that I'm really like, if I'm in a category with white men, right? That's usually dominated by white men. If I get the award and I say, I am so proud to be black, I just have to say that, like, I'm just so proud for this moment to be black. Now it's offensive because, the white people are like, well, what did that have to do with anything? Right. Or if I'm in a category and that's usually dominated by straight men, I say, you know what? I won this award. Like, I'm so glad to be gay. Oh, it's the gay agenda. People are going to be upset about that. Right. So I just think that people have their own sensitivities. I think that Adele is entitled to be proud to be a woman.
Absolutely.
She's to be a woman who was able to find her own way, find her own voice, to create the impact that she's created, and then to be in an overall category, which most people for years would know that it'd be dominated by men. For her to be able to walk away with that award and say, I'm really proud of being a woman. If you are a trans woman or a woman of trans experience, that's a win for you too. I mean, look at MJ, who is a trans woman who just walked away with a lead actress award at the Golden Globes. You didn't see straight people, losing their shit about it, because it's a moment, it's a win for their art that they've produced. However they choose to identify, that's on them, right? But it's an honor to be a person that's able to, create more space for others who have either been underrepresented or underserved. And that's the only thing that I took from Adele's speech, is that she was proud that she was a woman standing in this space after the awards had been degendered, right? That she won. And I think it should have been something that was positive. And I think that, all it takes is one hit dog to cause a ruckus on the whole street. So anyway, congrats to Adele. And
Adele is not a TERF. Do not ever in your life. I don't know her. Well, we go way back. Me and Adele goes way back.
Right. That's my good girlfriend. Okay.
That's my good girlfriend. No, but Adele, she is what I've seen, far as, what I've seen her in interviews and other events and stuff like that. She's a really nice lady. She does not give me TERF vibes. Like, this is not who she is. It's just not. It's that whole, I don't even know where that even came from. I mean, I guess because J.K. Rowling got y'all thinking everybody that's English is a TERF child. Look, at the end of the day, being a TERF is a real thing, and people are really like that, and that's kind of problematic. That's not the case here. And those selected people, and I'm not generalizing, those selected people that are offended, y'all need to really get y'all, worry about
yourself.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to say it like that, but
I said it.
Because, honey, it's child. Tell me what y'all think in the comments.
Right.
Let me know what y'all, talk about. We're definitely going to have this clipped on one of our, standalones.